Hi, Assalamualaikum and a good day to everybody. In this subtopic, we will discuss on real transformer. In practical power transformers, although they are highly efficient, but they are actually not a perfect device. So, for example, in small power transformers which are used in electrical equipments, the efficiencies are about 80 to 90%. Whereas in commercial power line transformers, they have a high efficiency which is exceeding 90%. In real power transformers, they have finite permeability, eddy current and hysteresis losses in the core, there are leakage flux, and also finite winding resistance. And all these elements create a power loss in the transformer. So basically, there are three types of power losses in the transformer, in the real transformer, which are the copper loss, eddy current loss, and hysteresis loss. First, we look at the copper loss. So, copper loss is the loss of power in the form of I squared R. So, this is due to the resistance of the primary and secondary windings of the transformer. So, the copper loss depends on the magnitude of current flowing through the winding. So, the equation for the total copper loss is given by total copper loss is equal to I squared R multiplied with the resistance. The hysteresis loss, the direction of the magnetic flux in the core changes every cycle. So the power is consumed to move around the magnetic dipoles in the core material, and energy is dissipated as heat. So the energy per unit volume travel for one cycle will produce the hysteresis loss. For eddy current loss, EMF induced in core will generate the eddy currents which circulate in the core material, and this will generate heat. So usually laminations or laminated iron core can reduce the eddy current and minimize the power loss. So the transformer usually construct with the laminated iron core. So usually I flowing in the loop is called the eddy current loss. And usually to reduce the eddy current loss, we use high laminated core. So in practical transformer, there are three types of losses. The first one is the copper loss due to the winding of the transformer. The second one is the hysteresis loss. And the third one is the eddy current loss. So the hysteresis and eddy current loss is losses that occur at the core of the transformer. So we call this as the core losses. So we can say that the copper loss occur at the winding of the primary and the secondary part, where this is equal to I squared R. So at this area we have I primary multiply with the resistance at the primary, and then at the secondary part the copper loss is equal to I secondary multiply with the resistance at the secondary part. So this is called the copper loss. And then the hysteresis loss occur at the core. similar to the eddy current loss. So this both two is the core loss. Okay, and thus we get the equation for the transformer, which is E at secondary multiply with the current at secondary. This is equal to E at the primary multiply with the current at the primary minus the losses due to the hysteresis minus the losses due to the eddy current loss and minus losses due to copper loss. Okay, so this is copper loss. Eddy current loss we label as PE, and hysteresis loss is labeled as hysteresis loss. Okay, that's all for now. Next, we will continue with the transformer equivalent circuit. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum.